Welcome to the Bojuka blog, where we play Commander and talk everything magic and even more. This episode, we got a 3-player game on our hands. Matt is going to be playing Korvold, Fakehurst King. Korvold is a 4/4 Dragon Noble, and when Korvold enters the battlefield or attacks, you must sacrifice another permanent. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, put a +1/+1 counter on Korvold and draw a card. This deck loves to sack permanents for value until Korvold is big enough to fly over and kill you with commander damage, but can also drain your life away in many other ways. Tyler's playing Ramos Dragon Engine. Ramos is a 4/4 dragon with flying. Whenever you cast a spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Ramos for each of that spell's colors. Then you can remove 5 of the counters and add double Wooburg to your mana pool, but you can only do that once per turn. This deck has been built as a god tribal deck with over 25 gods in the deck list. The deck can be very strong with the right devotion, getting Ramos big enough to finish off the game, or even sneaking out Progenitus when no one's expecting it. Tom is playing Sevinne, the Chronoclasm. Sevinne is a 2/2 human wizard. It says prevent all damage that would be dealt to Sevinne, and whenever you cast your first instant or sorcery spell each turn, copy it, and you can choose new targets for the copy. Tom's upgraded the original Precon to be more synergistic with flashback and creating value from the graveyard, with the hopes of casting Ignite the Future to finish everyone off. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the game.
Alright, cool. Any pre-game effects?
Nope.
Nope.
Alright. I'll draw.
Okay.
I'm going to play Canyon Slough for turn and fast.
Alright.
Breakneck speed here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to play Godless Shrine tapped, pass turn.
I'm gonna play a Highland Lake tapped past the turn.
Alright. I was ready to draw.
I'm going to draw. We're going to go ahead and play Snow-Covered Forest here. Tap 2 to play Sylvan Scrying. I'm going to go get myself a land card and put it into my hand.
Which
Then
one?
I'll pass the turn. I will reveal it. I don't know what I'm
Alright,
I think Herborg
Herbal.
is in here.
Nice.
It's
That's
been a
good
while.
information for me. Alright, cool. I'll put out a Darkar Waste. Tap 2 for Felwar Stone. Ramp City, pass the turn.
Untap draw.
There it is. Herborg.
You. Oh, you.
Herborg, you.
I'm gonna play an island. I'm gonna tap 2 for an Is It Signet. And
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Pass the turn.
Sure.
He's not certain.
Semi-certain.
But Urborg goes to your hand, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just making sure. I figured.
Yeah. It's a good card, but it's not that good.
Put it out. I need some swamps in my life. Sure, I have a swamp.
Casual 2 mana, get any land on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Alright. Untap. Oh, actually, did I have... Yeah, I would have had 7 that year and stuff. Okay. Or my and stuff. Draw for turn. Hey, look at that guy. Alright, we will play said Herborg. We're gonna tap my Canyon Slough for Faithless Looting.
Ooh.
Draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. Ooh. We're gonna discard Prismatic Vista in this basic snow-covered swamp, and then we'll go ahead and pass the turn.
Basic swamp. Draw for turn. Okay. Play Carplution Forest. Then I unfortunately have to pass the turn. I do. Yep.
Alright. I'm gonna play Plains. It's my land for turn.
Is it?
I'm gonna pass the turn.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. I don't like that. Alright, I'll untap.
I have untapped mana. Why aren't you scared of me?
True. You both are playing blue, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's the thing.
Technically, yeah.
I'm gonna draw. Oh boy, this is not good.
I'll let you know, whatever you're playing, it's not gonna happen.
Really?
No.
All right. Command tower.
Not happening.
Not
Yep.
happening. Can't.
Stifle.
Yeah.
I can't even read this. Okay. I'm gonna tap 4 for a Sifter of Skulls,
Ooh.
and
What does that
pass the old turn. Oh,
Yeah, that one I don't know either.
it is a 4/3 creature Eldrazi that is devoid, so it has no color. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, put a 1/1 colorless Eldrazi Scion creature token onto the battlefield. It has, quote, sacrifice this creature, add colorless mana to your mana pool. End quote. It is a 4/3.
All
right.
And, yeah, so that's on the stack.
Yeah.
That's resolving, and I'll pass.
All right. Take from there. All right. I'm gonna play a Brushland.
Damn.
Do I have? I think I have Wooburg, baby.
Get it.
I am gonna get it. All right. Let's see what I got here. Okay. So I got a tap for. Is this the only one that taps for what? No, I'll tap for green, and I have to lose a life. I'm gonna tap for red. I'm gonna lose a life. I'm gonna tap for blue.
Oh boy.
Lose a life.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna tap for white. I don't have to lose a life, thank God. And Felwar Stone for swamp to play Genju of the Realm. It is Wooburg costed, so you can you enchant a land. You can pay 2. An enchanted land becomes a legendary 8/12 spirit creature with trample until end of turn. It's still a land. Whenever enchanted land is put into a graveyard, you may return Genju of the Realm from your graveyard to your hand. I'm gonna enchant this Godless Shrine. And then I'll pass the turn.
Okay. On your end step, I'm gonna tap for Fact or Fiction. Reveal the top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will choose Matt to do this.
Yeah, Matt's make the pile.
I'm looking for my tokens. Gosh.
So I only have one thing with flashback. I have Prismatic Strands. I have a Plains and a Meandering River, a Commander Sphere, and a Rouse Eric.
Oof.
Yeah.
What? Sorry, what has flashback?
Prismatic Strands, it's an instant prevent all damage that sources of the chosen color would deal this turn.
I will put the Ralzeric and the that instant in one pile, and the other 3 in another pile.
So 2 lands and a Commander Sphere.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna let these go. The Rouse Eric, I don't think with the fact that you guys can pretty much with your creatures fly over and kill whatever I have.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna last very long. So.
Good job, Matt, and good job, Tom. Proud of both of you.
All right, so I'm gonna untap. I drew. I'm gonna play a Prairie Stream as my land for turn. I'm gonna tap 3 for the Commander Sphere. I'm gonna tap 2 for Catalyst Stone. It's the flashback reducing artifact.
Oh, yeah.
And that will be my turn.
Hey, my tokens.
Hey, Matt, where are your tokens at?
Found them
Show us your tokens.
right where I left them. All right, my turn.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Cool beans. I'm gonna draw. Ooh, that's a spicy. All right, we're gonna play Yanawar Wastes. 1, 2, 3, 4 for a Creekwood Liege.
What does that do?
It's a 2/2 creature horror. Other black creatures you control get +1/+1. Other green creatures you control get +1/+1. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may put a 1/1 black and green worm creature token onto the battlefield.
It's a good card.
Good?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I will then move to cast a Lotus Petal.
Yeah.
And what do you have on your battlefield there, Tom?
Just a catalyst stone, and I don't have any creatures. Just a bunch of
That's the
artifacts.
thing that lets you cast flashback stuff cheaper or something.
Yeah, flashback is reduced by 2 for me, and increased by 2 for you guys.
Ah, shit. My
God
Jund flashback deck.
Yeah. Well, you do have faithless looting in your graveyard.
Actually,
so it does matter.
Have I ever cast? I don't even know if I realized it had flashback. That's bad. Anyways, just for that, take 4, Tom,
Oh, thanks. I'm gonna take 4.
and then I'll pass the turn.
I'm at 36.
All right. I'm gonna untap, draw here. Oh, I'm gonna play a Shimmering Grotto. You ever been? It's a nice grotto.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's pretty good. All right.
Jeez.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Ramos to enter the battlefield. And pass the turn. Don't hurt Ramos. He's a good dragon.
Alright, untap draw. I'm gonna play a Plains as my land for turn.
You got Rift Man over there?
No. So I'm going to tap.
Yes, he does.
He does.
He just doesn't have the card in that deck.
1,
But he's
2,
too silly to tell
6,
us.
4, 5. I'm gonna tap it that way. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna play Wall of Stolen Identities, copying Ramos.
What do you make, a copy of a creature?
Yeah. I may have it come in as a copy of any creature on the battlefield except it's a defender, in addition to its other types. When I do tap the copied creature and it doesn't untap during its controller's untap step for as long as I control a Wall of Stolen Identities.
Ouch.
Wait. So, this is tap now?
Yep.
Well, that seems really unfair.
That is gonna be my turn. Yeah, that will be my turn. Go ahead.
Okay. Upkeep. Make a token. Should
That's
add
my
these ready.
commander, Tom. That was
We
my-
are. It is his commander, to be fair.
Yeah.
Hey, here we go. Green and black worm. It's now a 3/3. Who's keeping track at home?
I just wanted that mana ability. If I can
It's a
get
good
there.
mana ability.
Yeah.
It's a great mana ability.
Great mana ability.
That's
You still get to use it. You just don't get to attack with Ramos. So
Or no, well,
or block.
make him your commander if you like it so much.
Who's gonna block Korvold now? Nobody.
Nobody.
All right, I'm gonna draw. Oh, that's a spicy. We're gonna go ahead, tap 5 here from my buddy Korvold. Little dragon noble, not a bad.
So predictable.
Hmm?
So predictable.
Oh, come on. Okay, well, he has an ETB clause, so I'm gonna sacrifice this little worm guy here. Poor little worm didn't have a long life.
Poor guy.
That's gonna trigger a counter here, and I'm gonna draw a card. Hey, look at that. All right. Let's see here. What can we do? I think we're gonna just play this little tapped blood crypt here.
I don't have any blockers, Matt. I'm tapped down.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. This may tickle. It's a 4/3 coming at you, Tyler.
Alright, that was 4 life.
Then I'll pass the turn.
I'll untap everything but Ramos.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
He
but
had a good life.
you do have a nice little enchantment land there that you can make an 8/12 with trample.
Don't tell everybody. Don't tell everybody
I don't have a feeling it might be coming at me.
I would never. I care about you too much.
Oh, well, thanks.
You're welcome. What do I got here? That doesn't really help me much. Okay, let's have does anyone have blue over there? You have blue.
I
so
have blue, yeah.
Felwar Stone for blue. My Shimmering Grotto and this Brushland for 2 more to play Kefnet the Mindful. Flying Indestructible 5/5. It can't attack or block unless I have 7 or more cards in my hand. I have 2 or have 3, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. It will put a counter onto Ramos, and then I'll tap 2 more to turn my Godless Shrine into an 8/12. An 8/12 legendary spirit creature with trample. So I'm going to.
Oh boy.
Yep, this is gonna hurt.
No, I gotta hit Matt. Matt's gonna make a decision. I have to.
Oh.
Ooh, okay.
I got him, Matt. That's
How
the
big
right
is it?
move. 8/12 with trample.
In the air?
No.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's a big boy going at you.
You deserve it, Tom. But
I definitely deserve it for essentially stealing your commander from you.
I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah, I'll take 8.
Ooh,
All right.
Okay.
Okay. And then
That's
I'll
trample. I'm not going to throw Creekwood Liege in front of it.
Yeah.
at my end step, it will go back to being a land and not a creature, and I'll pass the turn.
Alright, untap draw for me. I'm going to play a mountain as my land for turn. Okay. I'm going to play my commander.
Counter it, Matt.
Yep.
Green, white, and 2. So that's going to be Sevinne the Chronoclast. And it's going to put 3 counters onto my Wall of Stolen Identities, which is a Ramos.
Ramos.
I will, I'll pass the turn.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and untap here.
Get him, Matt. Forget what I did to you.
We're going to make a little worm here. Then we're going to go ahead and draw. Oh. I like that. Can we do that?
You have all swamps.
You're right. I forgot about that. No, I didn't. Alright, yeah, we're going to tap out here. And we're going to play a Dragon Lair Spider. 5/6 Spider with Reach. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, I can put a 1, or not can, I have to put a 1/1 green insect creature token onto the battlefield. Good? No? Yes, maybe.
It's fine with me.
It's fine with me.
Sounds very apprehensive over there, Tyler.
I'm excited.
This is fine.
This will be a good time.
This is fine.
I chose my enemies.
Alright, for land for turn, I'm going to play a Lotus Field. When that ETBs, I will sacrifice 2 lands. It enters battlefield tapped. And then when it is able to be played, I can tap it to add 3 mana of any 1 color. So I'm going to target my snow-covered forest there and my Canyon Slough.
Wait, is it lands or untapped lands?
Sacrifice 2 lands. Doesn't specify.
I'm thinking of a different one then.
Anybody good with that?
I'm good. I'm yeah.
Cool.
That's fine.
Yeah, it resolves.
All right, so that's going to trigger Korvold, twice, so he's gonna get 2 counters, and I'm gonna draw 2 cards.
Value, baby.
It's what we're all about over here. Okay. Who has blockers?
I have two.
Make a
fly?
decision.
Yeah, my Ramos is a flying dragon, right?
Yep, flying dragon 4/4.
So right now he's a 7/7.
Oh.
Yeah. So I have
But he has defender, so you can't attack with him.
No. So I have a 7/7 flying defender and Sevinne.
Yeah, the 7/7 wall. Okay.
Yeah, and a 2/2 prevent all damage.
Okay. Well, I'm still gonna swing at you, Tom. So I have a trigger with Korvold. I'm gonna sacrifice Little Worm here. Poor guy. Draw a card.
All right. And how big is he?
Korvold natively is a 4/4. He has 4+1/+1 counters, and he's also getting buffed by Creekwood Liege by 2, so he's a 10/10.
10/10. Okay.
Flyer.
Yeah. So I'm going to declare no blockers. I'm gonna tap Sevinne to flashback Prismatic Strands from my graveyard. Prevent all damage that sources of, we'll just call it green. Or no, we'll call it red. Red of the chosen color can't deal damage this turn.
Okay.
So no red damage this turn. That is going to trigger my Ramos, and it's going to put him to 4 counters. This will exile. And I technically have a trigger off of Sevinne for casting flashback out of my graveyard, but it's fine. I'll just let it go.
Okay. I did make an insect for you casting that.
Yeah.
All right. After that, I'll pass the turn.
All right. Time for my combo to start. Here we
Yep.
go.
This is where the gods take over.
Oh, man. Imagine if I did.
Oh, man.
Oh, gosh darn it.
Oh, Billy.
Alright, let's play. I'm really hurting myself here, aren't I? Ooh, I'm gonna tap 1 and Shimmering Grotto to create a blue. Anybody got plains over there? Somebody got plains, right?
Yeah, I have plains and mountains and
Alright. Felwarstone for
Bears.
a plains. I'll tap 2 more for Afara, God of the Polis. Indestructible 6/5, as long, you know the devotion rules here, but at the beginning of each upkeep, if you had another creature enter the battlefield under your control last turn, draw a card. So,
okay.
Will be passing that turn, and at your upkeep, Tom, I will be drawing a card off of Farah because she entered the battlefield last turn.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to play a tapped Mystic Monastery.
I'm sorry, that triggered Ramos too. I missed that.
I'm going to tap 2 for Talisman of Conviction. I'm going to tap I'm going to tap 3 for Runic Repetition. Return target exiled card with flashback I own to my hand. I'm going to return Prismatic Strands to my hand. It's going to get a counter onto my wall.
Counter that.
I forgot to make an insect when you cast your Farah.
Yeah, so you got 2 extra.
I'm also making another. The insects are growing over here.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
I've got bed bugs. Help.
Don't be ashamed.
You can probably see them over here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass the turn.
Alright, man,
Okay.
finish them off.
Here we go. Time to get him a body bag. Alright, I'm gonna Make a worm. Probably not gonna last long. Okay. We're gonna draw. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna tap my Lotus Field for 3 black. Use 2 of it to cast Zulaport Cutthroat.
Ooh. Yep. It resolves.
Blends.
Happens.
Yeah.
Cool. Then I'm gonna play a Carrion Feeder.
Oh.
Yay.
That's not a sack one, right?
Yeah.
Good sack.
Yeah, he can't block, for what it's worth, but I can sack a creature and put a 1/1 counter on him. Or her, I don't know.
Ooh, sack Korvold.
I was thinking about it. It's like, cool, that'd really be a turn. Yeah, so that's the thing. I think we're gonna play an Overgrown Tomb tapped turn here. Then gonna go ahead and tap 3 to play a Mayhem Devil. It's a 3/3 devil. Whenever a player sacrifices a permanent, Mayhem Devil deals 1 damage to any target.
You got enough yet?
To what? Kill someone?
To kill Tom?
I mean, he still has that thing in his hand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
you're
he
right.
he can't really do damage to me right now.
Kill me then?
I mean, I can force him to use it, and then you can swing at him.
Oh, yeah, sure. With what? But yeah, sure.
I don't know. Make Kefnet do something. That land you had. How did you make the land?
He pays 2 and it becomes a creature.
I'll do that. If you, yeah.
All
I'll
right.
do that.
I'll see what I can do here.
Well, maybe I won't. Oh, actually, I will. Okay, I promise.
You're right.
I would.
But shit, then again, maybe you will. Yeah, I'm gonna trigger Korvold attacks at Tom. So he's gonna get a +1 counter here, wherever the 5 is. I'll sack this poor worm and draw a card.
Alright.
Also, I have 2
Zulaport.
triggers here. Zulaport Cutthroat. Whenever another creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain a life.
Got it.
And Mayhem Devil, whenever a player sacrifices a permanent, Mayhem Devil deals 1 damage to any target. Tom, I guess I'll give you a damage.
I'm at 34.
I'm at 32.
So in response to attackers being declared, I'm gonna cast Prismatic Strands, prevent all damage from sources of the chosen color.
What color?
Red.
Okay.
I guess I could have chosen black.
Probably smarter to choose black.
Yeah, probably would have been smarter to choose black.
You can choose black. It's fine.
No, I missed it because I should have, in response to the declaring attacker step before you actually tapped him to attack, is when I should have cast it.
Yeah, we're not gonna back that.
Yeah, we're not going to back that up. So I'm going to put a counter on my Ramos, and I'll declare no blockers.
Okay. That's my turn.
Oh, wow. Good turn, man. Alright, I'm gonna draw a card. Oh. What should I do, Matt? Should I attack him with the Genju, or should I protect myself?
Well, you won't.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
You won't be able to do damage to me. Just saying. Because
Yeah, he has a big.
it's flashback. I can cast it again from my graveyard.
I'm gonna die if I don't do this. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna play Sphere of Safety.
Ooh, okay.
Creatures can't attack you unless they pay X, where X is the number of enchantments you control, which is currently 2. So, nope, 3.
3.
You have to pay 3 for each creature.
Okay.
And then I'll pass the turn. That'll knock Ramos up to 4. I'm sorry, Matt.
Okay. Untap.
Oh, I missed the trigger. Jeez.
You're gonna kill him anyway, so.
I have 5 insects now. I'm just gonna.
So I'm gonna draw.
Just a heads up, if you don't know, your Ramos is like ready to go.
Yeah, trust me, I've been paying attention.
He's got Psych Rift mana.
Again.
Alright, so I'm gonna play, is it Guildgate? As my land for turn. And I am going to...
Progenitus.
I don't think it's in that deck. Something tells me it can't be.
I'm gonna pass the turn.
Oh, I don't like that.
Jeez, if that's not telegraphed, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
That's Psych Rift. Alright, Matt.
It's your turn, bud.
Oh, sorry.
Do something.
Do something? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Wow.
Kill that Ramos, man.
Alright, I'm gonna make a worm here.
Man, you get so many worms.
I know. I have a lot of worms. That's not a worm. That's an insect. Technically, they are one and the same.
Yep, no, absolutely they are.
I remember bio class.
Bio.
It was bio, right? That we dissect things? Or was that...
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
No,
Anyways.
it was biology.
Alright. I'm not going crazy yet. Alright, I'm gonna draw. Okay. We're gonna do this little guy. Little Birds of Paradise. Don't worry about him.
Before you do anything else for the turn...
So, Birds of Paradise is on the stack. This
Yeah.
is the only time you have a way to interact with what I'm doing until I change faces.
Yes, that's why before you do anything else from here.
So, in response to birds...
Yes. I'm going to
Yes.
tap Sevinne to cast Prismatic Strands from my graveyard. Flashback, it's going to trigger twice because of Sevinne. I'm going to choose prevent damage from black sources and red sources this turn. Till end of turn.
Okay.
You didn't see that coming, man.
So, I can respond to that.
Yes, you can. That is on the stack.
I am going to sacrifice all 6 of my insects to Carrion Feeder. And you guys are each going to lose 6, and I'm going to gain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Mayhem Devil, I'll shoot each of you for 3.
That sounds fair.
And then I have, oh boy, 6 draw triggers off of Korvold.
Here we go.
2. 6. Alright. Cards and graveyards, Tom?
Well, is that, are we resolving the stack or?
Yes, sorry.
Yeah. All right. So those resolve. Black and red, no damage this turn.
No more damage.
Yep. So right now I just have a Fact or Fiction, Ralzeric, and a Runic Repetition in my graveyard.
Okay. Alright, I forgot to put the counters on. Here. Okay. We're gonna play a Tarnished Citadel as my land for turn. Tap 4 for a Vindictive Vampire. 2/3 Vampire. Whenever another creature you control dies, Vindictive Vampire deals 1 damage to each opponent, and you gain 1 life. I will tap my Lotus Field for 3 green to play a Fecundity. Whenever a creature dies, that creature's controller may draw a card. And with that, I will pass the turn.
Whoa, what?
Oh. I guess I don't have enough mana to attack you, Tyler.
Oh, okay.
Because I need to pay 3,
right?
right?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, because if you attack him, nothing's going to happen.
It wouldn't do anything to Tyler either. It prevents all damage, not just to me, just from all sources.
Oh, yeah. So there's that.
I didn't even know that. I know I was protected.
Yeah.
Thanks for protecting me, man.
Mm-hmm.
The more you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. I'm going to tap green and white. I have to lose a life to tap my Carplusian Forest. Green, white, and 3 for Karmetra, God of Harvest.
Trigger.
Indestructible.
I make an insect. Sorry.
I thought I had a trigger. I was like, "Ooh, I'm excited. What did I miss?"
Ooh, what's happening?
As long as your devotion to green and white is less than 7, isn't a creature. Whenever you cast a creature spell, you may search your library for a forest or plains card, put it on the battlefield tap, and shuffle your library. And I think that's my turn. That knocks my sphere of safety up to 4 now, so that will be the end of my turn. If you're rifting, Tom.
I'm going to untap and draw.
Oh.
I had a friend who ripped.
Alright, so I'm going to play a Meandering River as my land for turn.
Here we go again. Meandering.
Yep.
I'm going to tap 6.
Oh, I forgot to pick my Ramos up. He's up to 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good for him.
Proud of him.
6. 6 including double white for Sun Titan.
Sun Titan. Trigger. Get an insect.
Man.
I get another counter on Ramos. Trigger Sun Titan. No targets. Pass the turn.
Oof. Alright.
Actually, you know what? Actually, shoot. I do have something I could do, I guess. In response to that trigger on the stack, I'm going to sack my Commander Sphere to draw a card, and then with letting the Sun Titan resolve, return the Commander Sphere to my hand. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I actually missed a trigger of a Fara. How's that? I'm drawing a card.
What?
Okay, so I'm going.
Parametric.
I actually have something I can do now. So before passing the turn, I'm gonna tap 3 for. Tap 3 for the Commander Sphere. Play that again.
Just so you're all aware, my Afara is active now.
Oh shit.
That's 6/5.
I'm going to. I'm gonna use Ramos's ability, take it down to 2.
Oh my.
So I have Wooburg, double Wooburg.
This is it. This is where it happens.
I'm going to play Call the Skybreaker. So
What does that do?
give me just a second. So I had double Wooburg, which was 10 mana. I'm gonna go down to 3 mana, because that costs 7.
Okay.
It's a sorcery. Put a 5/5 blue and red elemental creature token with flying onto the battlefield.
Really?
Yep.
For 7 mana?
For 7 mana.
Was that in a precon?
No, this is from oh gosh, it's from an old set. Somewhere near the Shards block.
Okay.
So you willingly put that in there?
Oh yeah, yeah. It has retrace. So I can
did you lose
continue
it
to I can continue to cast it from my graveyard.
Oh boy.
It's not great, but at least
Value down.
it gets me a blocker right now. That's all I care about, man.
Yeah, no, I was just curious.
Now, I don't think I have the... No, I do not have these tokens, unfortunately. They're super rare. So I'm going to use my red-green. 5/5s.
Wait, that's not a spirit.
It's a elemental. Red-blue elemental.
Oh, gotcha. Alright, we're fine.
So it is an elemental. It is a 5/5. The only problem is it's blue instead of green, and it has flying.
It's not confuse me.
Alright, so I still have 3 mana left here. I am going to use up the last 3 of the Wooburg that I have. That's actually going to put 2 more counters onto there from casting Call the Skybreaker. I'm going to 3, 1, 2, and 3 for I'm going to retrace Call the Skybreaker. Retrace, just in case you don't remember, is you cast this card from your graveyard by discarding a land card, in addition to paying its other costs. It is reduced by 2 by Catalyst Stone. So that's going to get me 1 off of casting Call the Skybreaker. I'm going to get 2 more counters on Wall of Stolen Identity. That's going to get me a 2nd elemental and then a 3rd elemental off of the Sevinne trigger for copying the spell.
Okay.
And so I'm going to have 3 of these.
Good, now you can finally kill Matt.
Yeah, sure.
You can try.
Yeah. I'm going to sack the Commander Sphere again, draw a card.
What card was it?
Yeah. Alright, so that is going to be the end of my turn. Yeah, go ahead.
For real this time?
For real this time, sorry.
Okay. Cool. No, just...
That one... No, honestly, drawing that one card made a huge difference, because otherwise I had nothing else to do.
That's okay. I'm going to make another worm. I'm going to draw a card. Oh, look at that.
You got a lot of cards, man. Happy for you.
Feels good. Okay. Alright, I'm going to play a Bojuka Bog.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, get bogged, Tom.
Retrace.
In my
Tom?
face. Yeah.
You there?
Yeah, I heard you. Get
Okay,
bogged.
just check.
Yeah, my graveyard's done.
Hey, now neither one of us have graveyards.
And unfortunately, I can't cast that.
It feels bad, doesn't it?
No, I just wanted to get. I wanted to get 2 more. I wanted to have 5.
Yeah. It's. I really feel for you.
Yeah. It says the guy who has like what 20 creatures now.
Maybe I have about like 15 creatures. I don't know about creatures.
Creatures.
All my creatures.
All my creatures.
All the leaves are brown. All right.
All right, go ahead and kill us.
Well, they have flying, right? So you can just block.
Yeah, they're 5/5 flying.
Kill Tom.
Yeah. Kill Tom.
I also have a 10/10 flyer.
Oh shit.
You're gonna pay 4 for each creature to attack me.
I think it might be worth it at this point.
He has a blocker too, though. Right?
Yeah.
Not a flying one.
Oh. All right. Well, hang on. What are life totals?
22.
25.
Man, if you come at me, you're gonna regret it.
Oh. Is that a threat?
Yeah, I'm gonna slash your tires.
Joke's on you. I don't have a car anymore.
Oh no.
Shit got real tough lately.
Goddamn coronavirus taking away cars.
Yeah.
traded my car into Card Kingdom.
I
needed an
cat.
expedition scalding tarn.
Not
Man,
even score.
when they call it cardboard crack, they really aren't lying.
Did I miss a trigger there? No, I didn't. Okay. All right, I'm gonna swing Korvold your way, Tyler. He's gonna go up to another counter. I'm gonna sacrifice a worm. All right, so that is going to trigger 3 things. 4 actually.
Before you do anything, you actually have to pay to
4,
to attack.
Yes, I'll pay with Lotus Field, the taps for 3, and my Herborg.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so I sacrificed a creature. I will draw a card off of Korvold, and I will draw a card off of Fecundity.
Mm-hmm.
Another creature I control dies, so each opponent is going to lose 1 life, and I'm going to gain a life.
All right.
Mayhem Devils will deal a damage to Tom.
Yeah, it will.
Yep.
And Vindictive Vampire deals 1 damage to each opponent, and I'm going to gain a life.
All right.
So I'm gonna go to 22 after all of that.
I'm at 20. Okay.
All right, so now after attackers are declared, he is a 10, 16, 17, 18 currently. 18, 18.
Wow.
You're only attacking me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to tap 1 for Swords of Plowshares.
Ooh.
You're going to gain a lot of
bunch
life.
of life. Do I want to sack this one?
What I should have done is done that before you went to attackers, but I did not do that. So I lost life for nothing. And you're gaining way more life.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I will gain 18 life. Korvold.
Boo.
You poor little dude.
He's all right. He'll be fine.
So 18 life.
18 life.
18 years. All right, I'm at 59. Okay.
Aether Flux.
Huh?
Aether Flux
Actually,
does
that
it.
triggered. I got an insect off that. Sorry. Aether Flux. I don't think it's in here. I'm gonna go to discard.
Yeah, you are.
I'm gonna discard Mind Stone, Golgari Signet, and that's it.
All right. I'm going to tap everything but Ramos.
That's a good idea.
Ramos has had a bad game. Draw for turn. Ooh, I'm going to play a fancy island. There we go. And then,
How fancy is it?
it's pretty fancy. It's unhinged. No, it's unglued? Unhinged? Or no?
Unglued.
Unglued.
You're unhinged.
Thanks, man.
Got him.
That was pretty mean, but alright. No big deal.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. Sign them over. Alright.
Sure.
Let's take 5 counters off of Ramos.
Oh boy. Here he comes.
I'm going to use 2 red and 3 for Ilharg the Razeboar.
Uh-oh. That's an insect here.
Put a counter back on Ramos. So I had 4 mana left. I'll use 2 green, 2 mana, any color, and this island to play Ronas God Eternal. I'll take up to 3. When he enters the battlefield, each creature you control, what is it? For each creature on the battlefield, double the power of each creature you control until end of turn. Those creatures gain vigilance until end of turn. So my Afara and Karmrecha, God of Harvest, are active, and they have double their power.
And vigilance.
And vigilance.
Indestructible.
And indestructible, and they're pretty cool.
And
I mean, that's enough, right? That's enough.
Ilharg does double damage, right? From red sources? Is that one?
Nope. When he attacks, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking. Return that creature to your hand at the beginning of the next end step.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's decent.
Yeah, I'll tap this Brushland. I'll lose a life. I'll tap Felwar Stone for another white. Then I'll tap 1, 2, 3 to put out God Eternal Oathcatcher. Double strike. Oh, I should have done this in a different order. I'm stupid. It's all good. When you cast a creature spell, create a 4/4 black zombie creature warrior token with vigilance. Messed up on that. No big deal. All right, I'm going to go to attacks. Matt. I'm attacking you with Afara and Karametra. Each one would be 12 damage. Not trample, though.
12 each?
12 each, because they double their power until end of turn.
I thought Runus gave him trample.
Double the power of each creature you control until end of turn.
No
They
trample.
gain vigilance.
Oh, vigilance, right. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is still cool.
Yeah.
It's decent.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
decent.
it is.
You need to trample, though. Trample would have been better.
I'll call my friends. See what I can do.
Alright, so what are life totals now?
19.
22.
Exsanguinate? What's going on over there?
No, so with Carrion Feeder, I have 3 things that deal damage to you guys. So if I sacrifice the 9 insects, that's 18 damage, and then I can split the rest of that up with Mayhem Devil, 9 apiece.
Why'd you let me have all this fun over here?
I just wanted to let you have your every time. That's all.
It was a good time.
I didn't want to be a complete asshole.
It was fun. So, you win. Tom comes in last, and I came in second.
Yep. It's typically how these things go.
Why do I come in last?
Thanks so much for watching. Tokens plus Sack Outlet plus Zulaport can end a game pretty quickly. Tom was able to hold off Matt's attack for a while, showing the value Sevinne can create to protect you while you build your board state. But even with an extended 9th turn, it was just too much. Tyler got those gods out, but it was 1 turn too late, and relying on a life-draining mana base wasn't working out. Time to buy those dual lands. Either way, I hope you had fun watching the game, and if you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Thanks again for joining us on the Bojuka blog.